Welcome back, Pastor Virg.
Oh, thanks, Jay.
Welcome back, Miss Jen.
Thanks, Jay.
It was good to be, it is good to be together again.
Yes, it certainly is.
I missed you.
Aw, I missed you too, Jay. I'm glad to be here. And, we're certainly happy you're feeling better, Miss Jen.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
thank you. I'm glad to.
Yes.
But I understand Miss Debbie filled in for me, and she did a fabulous job.
Yeah, I heard that
In
too.
fact, what a great way to show up.
Oh, she sure did. And it was pretty exciting here the last couple of weeks. First, Pastor John spoke to us about showing up like Miss Debbie did.
Right.
And then Pastor David talked about giving and why we give. And last week, Miss Debbie and I talked about prayer.
Yeah. I see, Jay. I see. Pretty good stuff, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. When you decide to become part of the church, you see, there are a few things that we think about, right?
Yep.
So we think about prayer and presence. That's showing up, like Pastor John talked about, and gifts, like Pastor David talked about, and the new one today. Drum roll, please. Service.
Wow. Wait a minute. Service?
Yeah.
What service?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that's all about.
Really?
I see where you're going with Jay. What service is actually a way of helping people. It's doing things for others. Like, for example, there's a group of people here at the church who get together to make sure the building is safe. They check the roof, the windows, they do the repairs when it's needed, and they are called trustees.
Oh, trustees.
They are serving or helping like they promised when they joined the church.
That is right, Miss Jen.
Wow.
And you guess what? There is another group here, and they keep track of all the money stuff.
Oh, money.
Ooh, yeah, that's a fun one. You see, they make sure our bills get paid, which is very important.
Indeed.
And we call them
What?
the finance team.
Yes.
Now, with money, they can buy candy for everybody?
They could, but usually what we use the money here for is to support the ministries that God is doing through the church here. And they support those ministries through their service on the finance team.
Oh, I think I'm beginning to get it.
Good.
Service is helping out.
Yes.
You know, I've been hearing about the youth groups lately.
Yep.
How they went to Wanakee for the weekend.
Yep.
And I know they couldn't do that by themselves.
True.
I mean, kids have to have grown-ups go with them.
That's right.
So there must be some grown-ups helping out by going with the kids. Am I right? Am I right?
You are right, Jay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it exactly. And the kids themselves, they too help out at Wanakee and right here at Bow Mills.
Whoa.
Yeah, there are actually lots of ways to help out here in the church, and anybody can join any group anytime. And hey, I just thought
What?
of a very talented woman
Yes.
who helps out around here.
Oh.
She makes sure that the sanctuary is set up for worship. She puts up the prayer stations and checks out the candles and sets out all the things around that help connect with God.
Yes.
Well, I have noticed that the place has changed.
Yeah, it does
There-
look different.
Yes, there used to be that stable and manger
Yeah.
and more Christmassy stuff all around.
Yeah.
But I never thought about who set it all up and how it all happened.
Right.
So that lady is serving in her own special way.
Exactly, Jay. Wow, I'm so glad that we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
You know, we've been talking about people who are helping out throughout the year, but there are also some other folks that come and help with things that just sort of pop up.
Yes.
So they do their acts of service for a specific event or a specific time and a specific need. And so I was thinking about that when you mentioned the stable. You see, there was a group of people who came in and put the stable all together before we started Advent worship, and then they came back and took it all down again.
Yep.
Wow. Boy, sure. Like the pumpkin patch people.
Yes.
Yep. And the ones who did the snowman fair.
Yes.
They don't do that stuff all year, just at those special times.
Exactly.
Although I do have to say, Jay, some people think about the snowman fair all year long.
It's true. It takes planning, you know.
Yes.
Oh,
Lots
gosh.
of planning.
But if I'm understanding you,
Yes.
they all are doing church work by their service.
Yes.
But Pastor Virg, Miss Jen,
Yes.
what about me? I'm just a kid. What can I do? We aren't coming into church all the time these days,
I know.
especially while there's still COVID. Sometimes I come here in puppet. See what I did there instead of person? Yeah.
I got it. Yes.
I get it.
Anyway, I come to talk with you and the
Yes.
kids through the camera.
Right?
Exactly. But you know what, Jay?
What?
Anyone can serve, adults or kids.
Right?
Oh.
This church and others. In
Okay.
fact, you are already serving and helping by helping to talk to the kids every week.
Oh.
You don't have to be at the church building. I mean, you might remember the famous guy, John Wesley. He said, "The world is my parish."
That's right.
He meant the whole world is our church. So wherever we are, whenever we help others, we are God's hands and feet.
Yes.
So when I help my dad shovel the snow or pick up crayons that my friends drop at school
Yes.
or set the table for a supper, I mean, most of the things I do are just part of my everyday life. Are all those things really ways to serve?
That's absolutely 100% correct, Jay.
What?
Yes.
You see, my friend, anytime that you are spreading God's love by helping others, you are showing the way of Jesus here at home or anywhere in the world. And when you add service
Yes.
to prayers
Yes.
and presents
Yes.
and gifts,
Yes. We can make a huge impact in the
on the
world.
world.
Wow. That makes so much sense. Serving can be easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's true.
Well, Miss Jen,
Yes?
should we do the repeat after me prayer now?
I would be glad to. Are you both ready?
We're ready
for our repeat after me prayer.
Dear God,
Dear God,
thank you for all the ways we can serve.
thank you for all the ways we can serve.
At home and at school,
At home and at school.
at church, and in the big wide world.
At church and in the big wide world.
I know there is something I can do.
I know there is something I can do.
Help me find my own special way.
Help me find my own special way.
Amen.
Amen. And a high five to that.
High five.
High five.
High five.
High five.
Oh,
Woo.
and to everybody else.
High five,
Bye, guys.
everybody.
Bye-bye.